All right, guys, welcome to the ARMR Up striking progressions. Today, we're going to talk about the lead elbow crash into the striking progression. Okay, what does that mean? Typically, we're in this nonviolent posture, or again, the nonviolent posture is always, what are we doing with our hands? How does it mirror the environment? This doesn't make sense to do if a guy's, talking crap to me 20 yards away, right? So what's the context of where our nonviolent posture is? Okay, it could be any one of these positions, whether we're adjusting our hat. It doesn't matter what our nonviolent posture is. It just needs to be protecting our central nervous system at the right time with time and opportunity. Okay, that reactionary gap, if they close the reactionary gap, okay, if I walk into the camera and the camera is actually a threat, as I start to close the distance, my hands slowly need to start coming up until it makes sense where if I'm in combative range, now I'm protecting my central nervous system and my hands are ready to respond. This lead elbow crash, okay, is if our nonviolent posture is up, even like this I can use it. But what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to close the distance by causing pain, creating my own time and opportunity, and covering up my central nervous system. So with that crash is like this. It's here, okay? And even this hand, I've kept my hand down so you can see. But I should be covering up on this side as well. This is the, oh crap, I'm being ambushed and or I need to respond or close the distance right now in order to protect my head. Okay, that happens in this. So here, I'm trying to look to get my elbow somewhere around his sternum / chin / face area. Okay, that allows me to put some pressure on him, some pain on him, and then whatever is coming from that side that I can't see, it's getting a good structure and base here in order to be able to take that impact on that side. So once we do that lead elbow crash, I'm looking to go in, not move away. This isn't move away. This is crash in. Whatever his hands are doing, if it's a baseball bat, if it's a crowbar, it's going to be counterintuitive, but I want to close the distance to stop that power. Okay, this is his power band right here. This is where the most powerful part of his strike is. Speed plus distance equals power. And I want to cut that off by crashing into his strike. Now that's where we start our striking progression. We get the crash in, and now we're perfectly set up right in this chin area for our face smash, our dominant hand face smash. Lead elbow crashes, face smash to the chin or the face area. If we get eyes, great. And then we're throwing that lead hook off of that combination. 1, 2, 3. It's a perfect combo that goes hand in hand with each other, and it's super quick. So as soon as you crash in, you see the opportunity. It's 1, 2 right away. And then, just like everything else, we're looking to flank or escalate our position. Okay, that's the striking progression for today. Remember, shadow box always. Get your movement down, offset feet, hands up, lead in. Okay, look. I'm grabbing my head, and I'm actually structuring this. This isn't like this. I'm actually creating a pocket here for my chin by getting depth on my head. Now my chin is buried and protected. This creates structure here is almost like a shield / ramrod, if you will. It's like I'm crashing in with this elbow to cause pain here. I mean, I can feel myself bottoming out on his chest and his sternum right here. That's the reaction that I want. I want to go here and then throw what I'm already loaded for into the chin face area. Even if I had a side shot of this, I'd be able to crash in and then throw that same combination up top to set myself up for success. So lead side crash, face smash, not dropping this hand, and then throw that hook with that open hand into his head or face area. That's the combination. Work through the escalation of force, always shadow box, always increase to 50, and then get to the point where you're throwing full power strikes. Get used to crashing in and what that feels like. If you have a buddy or a partner to do this with, great. Then they're going to be able to give you real-time stimulus based off of what you're looking at. So if I have somebody here and they're getting ready to throw this strike, right, that's where I'm looking for all those precursors and that preemptive movement. So if I see his feet loaded, his fists balling up, his face is grimacing, all those things that happen, my hands are up, prepared. The second I see that hand start to move and I already know it's going down, that's when the crash is going to start happening. I'm not even too far to crash in from right here. This is a pretty good distance. Okay, I haven't rotated my hips, but I can touch his shoulder. So at that point, I'm going to crash in to give him something to think about, cut his power off, and then start throwing my strikes into that point. I still feel stimulus with that arm outside. I'm going to attack 2-on-1. We'll probably talk about that in another principle. And then I move him out of the way so I can start looking for either A, escalation of force, or a better position in the room. That's the lead elbow crash. This is the ARMR up striking progression. See you guys in the next one.